Hi, thanks for checking out this video. We're going to work through Impressions by John Coltrane. We're going to focus on the melody here in this video. So I'll have some notation. You can see the rhythms, you can see the notes. I'll also have some tablature written out if you need that, and that may help you find the spots where I'm playing it at least. So these are just suggested places, and then I'll also have some camera angles going too for you. Alright, so if you do like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe and turn on notifications. Also got a really cool member area here on YouTube, so check that out. Alright, so let's get started here. Well, keep in mind the MIDI neck doesn't always pick up all of the notes, especially if something's slurred. So, but I'll give you some idea, and also have the tab written up there. But I'll play through this really slowly for you. So we're going to go about eight measures at a time here. So here we go. Okay, so that will start us out here. So let's go and take a look. I'll go through it real nice and easy here. So starting here in 5th position with the 3rd finger. Okay, and then we're gonna play. I'm picking every note here just so that things show up. But you wouldn't necessarily need to do that. I was using some tapping and some pull-offs and things. All right, and then we get to this. We play 5th position. So you see those staccato. Those two notes are staccato or short. Okay, now I'm shifting to 3rd position. And then 4th position, and then back to 2nd position. Okay, so that puts all that together. Let's take a look at the next few measures. So pretty much going to be the same thing, but we have a couple of pickups. And keep in mind this can be done in kind of a variety of ways. You can have little maybe little fills and create. You don't have to do exactly this, but try to get the basic gist of the tune, of course, the melody going. But you don't have to play it like exactly like this. And in particular the pickups. So I'll play through this really slowly again. It's basically the same thing, but we have a couple of pickup notes. All right. So again, we'll take a closer look at that. If you want to stay in position, you could use 4th and 2nd fingers for those first 2 notes. And then here on the 3rd fret, or sorry, 3rd string, 7th fret, excuse me. And then we're going to play. Again, you don't have to play these exact fingerings. You can stay in position if you're more comfortable with doing that. Okay, and then we're going to play here and then stay in 5th position. Okay, now here I'm shifting down to 3rd position, playing those 2 notes, and then up to 4th position, moving over a string, and then down to 2nd fret. Okay, so you might pause the video, work with that for a little bit, and you might even find different locations where you like to play it. So where you choose to play notes and how each note relates to the next will determine how the phrasing comes across. So you might, slur in a different place or do tapping. This is a pretty quick tune, so slurring is probably going to be a little bit helpful, and also it just kind of makes the sound. It's easier to get a variety of dynamics in your phrase. So, all right. So let's look at this next part. So the form is A B A, and referencing the sheet music here from the New Real Book 2. So you make sure you have that book, but there are a couple of few different ways that folks may have played this. So sometimes folks will just take that melody that we just played and then move it up a half step, because that's what the chord does. But here we're going to play something a little different. This is what Coltrane played pretty much. So there's that. I think also in the New Real Book they list the form as A, B, C, so they kind of put the two A's, or they put 16 bars together, call it A. So anyway, let's get started with this one here. So we have, I'll play it for you real slowly. I'm going to 6th position. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'll play it really slowly, so not really like strict time or anything, and just give you an idea. Maybe I'll talk through it a little bit. So we start here on F. Okay, and then coming over here to the 3rd string, 8th fret. Let's see if I'm gonna play that note again so it shows up there. There we go. Okay, and then let's go to 4th fret. Okay, and then we get that note, and then we're going to shift down. Okay, and then shift down again. 1st position. And then we'll play up here. Okay, so I'm hoping that's where I mainly played it. So sometimes I might just play the note that's there. So, but I think that's pretty much how I played it from the last time. But if you find a little difference, the note would be the same, but maybe there was a different fret or something. I'm thinking about this one note here. Maybe I'll even just mark it. I think I played that 4th fret, but anyway, you could also play that same note on the 8th fret of the 3rd string. So just put that in parentheses. Okay, and a lot of these notes, that would be the case. You could play these in different locations. Okay, so we get to the last 8 bars, and we play through like this. So all right, so that's just like the first 2 sets of 8 bars, but we'll go over it again. The only difference here, in this case, would be to play this note here, okay, and then we're going to go back to just like the beginning, okay. So I'll just play through this slowly. Okay, so that's, I'm playing 6th position, moved up 6th position. You don't even really have to move. And then play those 2 notes short. Okay, and then I'm moving down to 3rd position, playing those 2 notes, and then moving up here and playing these 2 notes. So that's 4th position on the 3rd string, and then back down here. All right, so that gives you an idea. I'm just going to scroll through really quick. So, you know, one thing that you might even try to do here is pause the video and work with each one of these. So let's call this I'm just going to call this A1. Okay, so you see here we have pretty much the same thing, just a couple of pickups there. A2, call that A2. It's really just AA, but give a little extra information there. So, and then we'll call this B. Okay, and then we'll call this A4. Or really we'll call it A3, since it's the 3rd A. So that's just a form, kind of like rehearsal markers. So all right, so we have that. That's it. Just tie those all together, and you'll have a really great start on the tune. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you out a little bit with the melody. I am thinking about doing this one as a kind of a melody reference video with rhythm section and everything, and a play along. So so we'll see about that. Let me know if you really want, if you really like this tune and would really like to see that video. I'll see what I can do. So leave a comment and let me know how it's going for you too. Let me know how you're doing with the tune.